Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of under $5 cooking. So, as you can read by the title, today we will be reviewing Campbell's chunky baked potato with cheddar and bacon bits soup. Chunky soup. So, a watery, solid meal. Anyways, I'm sorry about the quality of my last video. I know it was very unsatisfactory, and I got hundreds of complaints from people on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It was crazy. LinkedIn. So I'm now recording with an entirely new hardware, which is a Chromebook. Do not recommend getting Chromebooks, as they are pretty bad. But this is what I'm working with right now. Now, this can is not a 36-cent can, if you couldn't tell by the size or the, graphics. It is obviously a chunkier can and is a chunkier food. It is less watered down than the previous episode, the mushroom soup. So this one was probably about a little over $1, maybe almost $2. It was a very expensive can for canned food. And what I'm most interested in seeing today is whether or not, a late $1 can match up with a 36-cent can, whichever has the best value. So we'll be testing that today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's crack the can open. Don't want to spill that on my laptop. So, first let's be testing the smell. I would say the cream of mushroom soup tasted better or smelled better than this, honestly. The mushroom soup had a higher sodium rate, had a higher sodium smell to it. But this is just bad in general. There's no real way to describe it. Maybe it's just my opinion. Maybe you guys would think it would be very nice, because there's nothing specifically wrong with it. It's just the I don't know. I think there's too many vegetables. Yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of the problem with these cans, or not the problem, but something that comes with these cans is they're a lot healthier, which is good, but that means they also tend to come with vegetables, which, but anyways, the texture, it's very nice, actually. I like it. I enjoy watching this being stirred. It feels like it's the right balance between chunky and liquidy. I feel like it falls off the spoon very well. Some visual ASMR. You can tell that by that is a hearty meal. If I say so myself. All right. Well, I guess without further ado, we can get on to the tasting portion of this video. Huh. I have to say, it says chunky. It is not chunky. It is very watery. And quite frankly, I'm very disappointed with how they've mislabeled their brand and this product. It's quite disappointing to see this, especially since Campbell's is such a well-regarded canned food company. It's sad to see that they're lying on their cans, because this is almost, I would say, more watery than the mushroom soup. And quite frankly, I would say this is almost has a worse value than this 36-cent mushroom soup. Maybe my opinion will change at the third bite. See, the problem with Campbell's chunky baked potato with cheddar and bacon bits, I didn't even realize. I taste 0 bacon bits in this. All I taste is potato and water. It tastes like potato water. I would literally rather eat potatoes dunked in water than eat Campbell's chunky baked potato, baked cheddar and bacon bits. Honestly, unsatisfactory. The smell, hold on. Smell, yep, I give it a 3 out of 10. Garbage. This food, the tasting factor, I have to say, for this price, I'm not impressed. Not one bit. I have to give this a 5 or a 6. 5. This is average. Honestly, because they marketed it so poorly, said it was chunky, it wasn't, I give it a 4 out of 10. Because I leave the food feeling so disappointed. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all riled up this episode. Anyways, let's look at the ingredients and judge them. Final portion of this review. Okay, I can already see there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of words here that I don't feel like reading. Chicken stock. There's nice stuff other than that. Modified. You know how I feel about modified stuff. Bacon bits, I taste no bacon bits. That is not a thing. That's just not on here. Honestly, like, I am looking through it. All I see is water. Oh, there's one, actually. Nope, it was potato skin. Disgusting. I would rather eat a potato than eat this. A raw potato that I dug out of the ground. Pork. Pork fat. Doesn't that come with pork? Modified enzymes. Cultures. You cannot, I don't even understand that. You can put an ideology within a can here. And a way of life. Onion extract. Extract, enzymes, modified, dehydrated butter. I don't know what that means. You take the water out of it? Clearly, you took no water out of this. Clearly. I need to bring it down. This has got me all riled up, honestly. Do not look at this. This is insane. You see that? Right there? Do not add water. Don't worry, I won't. Trust me, that's the last thing I'd want to add to this. If you see this at the store, tell your family you're shopping with, tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friends, not to buy Campbell's Chunky baked potato with cheddar and bacon bits. They would be much better off buying a 36-cent can. But that's not to say that other cans at this price point are not worth the value. Anyhow, I've kind of dragged this video on a bit longer than it needs to be. Channel updates. Click off the video now if you don't want to listen to my channel updates. But soon, maybe I will come up with an upload schedule. And trust me, with, Campbell's has to stay in business, and they can't stay in business with this. I was about to curse. We wouldn't want that on this channel. With this unfavorable product. So they have to constantly come out with new cans. So I feel this channel will go on for a bit longer. I'll always be finding new cans. Maybe I'll expand into ramen. Recently, I've gotten comments and DMs and Twitter mentions about doing TV dinners. What is it? Some kind of kid cuisine. Hungry Man. Those are on my list. Don't worry, they're coming up. They're on my shopping list. So to those subscribers who mentioned that, thank you very much. And to stop this video off, as always, keep eating cheap.